Welcome once again to another edition of AEW Dark. We kick things off tonight with Colt Cabana up against Austin Gunn. Also, the women will be in action as Riho takes on Sarah Rowe. Also, the Inner Circle, Sammy Guevara steps into the ring to take on ACH. And tonight's main event, we'll see the Young Bucks step into the ring against the Best Friends. So this week's edition of AEW Dark kicks off with Colt Boom Boom Cabana up against the young Austin Gunn, and it's Austin Gunn that goes over Colt Cabana in 8:53 with that leg drop bulldog, getting a 47, decent, maybe could be a little bit better for a start of Dark, as we are trying to better the shows week in, week out. Colt Cabana with a 52, Austin Gunn with a promising 41 there for the in-ring performance as we work the crowd in this match. Backstage are both Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, the Best Friends. Look, tonight is our big chance. We make a good impression against Nick and Matt, the Young Bucks. We'll get our shot on Dynamite. We can do this, Trent. Yeah, we got this, but dude, have you thought any more about that offer from the Dark Order the other week? Seems pretty interesting, don't you think? And Chuck Taylor responds with, dude, seriously? You know what? I can't do this. Not right now. Let's go out there, beat Matt and Nick, and hopefully that'll be our chance. Chuck Taylor walks out. Trent pulls out an envelope from his bag that has his name on it. He is deep in thought. Oh boy. Is he really? Is Trent Beretta really thinking about it? We get a 48 here between the Best Friends as we roll into the next segment between Alicia Atu and Sammy Guevara. And she goes on to say, with me at this time, Sammy Guevara. Sammy, we haven't seen you in the ring for a few weeks now due to your injury. Tonight you take on ACH. Do you feel ready? And he replies with, took a little time away to heal, yeah. I can now confirm I'm feeling 100% now, but more importantly, I use that time to go away and refocus the mind. I want more from my time here in AEW. It's time to roll up the sleeves and get to work. So it seems like Sammy Guevara, that there is no more of this hit me up at the moment. He seems really focused on wanting more here in AEW, and we'll have to see where that takes him. Gets a 42 as we move into the next segment. It's the match between former AEW Women's Champion Riho against Sarah Rowe. I will be changing her name soon from Crazy Mary Dobson to Sarah Rowe. And it's Sarah Rowe that comes out on top with the win after 8 minutes with that split-legged moonsault. And this gets a 45. So again, everything just pointing in the right direction. We're working really hard here to improve the women's division, and things do seem to be happening. I did put Chris Jericho as the road agent for this one. I thought maybe they could benefit from that. I know I said that I was going to give it to Arn Anderson, but I thought let's see what Chris Jericho can do. You know, we're on Dark here. We then move in to our next segment, a promo hyping Halloween Havoc is shown, including all your favourite stars such as Moxley, Jericho, Omega, Cody and CM Punk coming this October. Don't miss it. We are just 2 weeks out now from Halloween Havoc. Really looking forward to putting that one out there for you guys. As our next match sees Sammy Guevara defeat ACH in 8:41 with pinfall after the 6:30. Gets a 59, and this is really interesting to see that Sammy Guevara and ACH have great chemistry and showed it in their performances. I don't really have much plans for a program between those two at the moment, but it's certainly good to know. And Jericho, you know, obviously being in the Inner Circle, is road agent for this match. So 59 between them two. I'm really happy with that, actually. That's better than what I was kind of expecting. I was expecting it probably low 50s, not busting almost into the 60s. That's we're looking at a decent overall rating, I think, here for Dark this week. As we move into our next match, come on, what a main event between the Young Bucks and the Best Friends. It's Matt Jackson that pins Chuck Taylor with that Meltzer driver. The match deserved better announcing. We only have Taz and Excalibur on commentary for AEW Dark, but a 72 for the main event for Dark this week. That's fantastic. That's the best match on Dark I think we've had, isn't it? We'll have to go back and check that. But again, it's because we're including the likes of the Bucks on Dark. If we can keep trying to work around that and make sure we don't overuse our stars so much where they're going to be picking up silly injuries on Dark. If we can tap into that and start building up Dark, then we're looking at a decent second show here as we move into our final segment of the night. After the match, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson stand at the top of the entranceway surrounded by creepers. Matt and Nick both look at Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta. Evil Uno: Chucky, Trent, I hope you both have given our offer some serious thought. Stop losing today. Join the Dark Order, and you both will be set free and reborn. No longer will you have to lose to the likes of the Young Bucks. You could be on Dynamite every week. You could be competing for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. We've already made your life easier by taking out 2/3 of SCU. Come, join us. Trent exits the ring. Chucky T can't believe what he is witnessing. Trent seems torn as he slowly walks up the entranceway, gravitating towards the Dark Order. The Young Bucks questioning Chuck Taylor. They can't believe what they've just seen. Is Trent Beretta? Is Trent really going to join the Dark Order? My. We get a 60 segment rating for that. And we also have it revealed that it was the Dark Order that took out Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels a couple of episodes ago, and we get an overall rating of 61 for this week's edition of AEW Dark, our best Dark yet. 61. It's almost as if Dark is becoming its own show, if you will, telling its own storylines, and I kind of like that dynamic, really, separating it from Dynamite. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but for now, that's it for this week's episode of Dark. Thanks for watching.